Is there another game? Is there another game? Alright, so,
Daddy, I did it.
alright, that's awesome, Elijah.
Uh,
Alright, so let me, don't start yelling next to me, please, please, Elijah. It's coming through my headset hard. You're very loud. So can anyone help us with resource booster, right? This is just to my YouTubers, anybody that's tuning in this channel. Look at this stupid shit, bro. I'm in here trying to get a blessing. This guy's always in the relay trying to answer the blessing. His name is Tyru or some shit like that. So there he is. He's always in the relay. Last time I asked him, does he live here? Why are you always in here? He said, I practically live here. So I asked him, did you build a foundry here yet? And he just gave a question mark. So this time I asked him the same thing. Because he's trying to anti-blessings and saying no when I asked one in the relay, right? So you see here at Tyru, right? Look at this. My man Paul was trying to get a blessing too, right? So I'm like, you see what I was here. This guy's trying to team up with the dude. So we asked, are you relay security, Tyru? Tyru is relay security. The bazaar is hiring him. Go go apply at the void, they hiring. But he like, for real? I need to look. So then, Tyro, did you used to work at the derelict? Used to. The hero used. What the fuck? Yo, hold on. Did I lose my place? Alright, yeah, I lost my place. Somebody type or something. Alright, you used to work at the derelict. As a mall cop, I live like 30 minutes away from it. What are they talking about? Yeah, what are they talking about? Yeah, hold on. Alright, I think we got one. I don't even want to. I don't even want to put that in. I don't want to keep this shit going. I just had to. This fucking guy is always here, man. This guy is. Yo, watch. I bet you leave here and another day he'll still be here, bro. I'm leaving the relay. If we was gonna get it, yeah, I'm gonna leave and see. I'm gonna leave and see. I mean, I've been asking, man. I don't want to keep. I did what I could. I'm running into Diana Tom at this point. I know that by wave 10, she's gonna be walking around here and it's gonna be needing my help. Motherfucker gave me a damage blessing. Oh man. Damage blessing. It's alright, bro. It's the wrong blessing, but it'll work towards us killing shit. So we could carry. I know that much. We'll be in there carrying. So let's get a rando. Ask Citrus one last time, man. And we'll, yeah, they funny like that, bro. They funny like that, bro. I told you one guy said I asked for blessing earlier. He said, nah, you get credit. Elijah, stop yelling, bro. Come on. Yo, Elijah, go on the couch across. Go on the other couch. Go on the couch over there. There's a couch right in front of the TV. I'll move the TV for you. Here. Go over there, bro. Go over there. I'll move the TV. Because I'm already in a high stressful situation, bro. Come on. Come on. Elijah, come. Come over here. Oh, man. Are you on Hardwire, Paul? Are you on Hardwire or are you like on Wi-Fi? Alright, invite me then. You invite. Yeah, invite me then, cause. uh, no, I don't want to host. If you still in there, ask one more time before you leave. Shit. I've been in there all day asking, so I ain't gonna. I think the only other relay you can go to right now is probably Saturn because Bar was just there, or the Mars relay where people be trading because that's the only other one that's frequented outside of Earth. I think I would guess because yeah, I'm joining right now. Yeah, we could go there. Take us there. I don't care. Take us there. I'll wait like 10 more minutes. Let me go see if I got any weed left already rolled up. Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna just run in my game room right quick, see if I could take a couple pulls.
Hello. Yeah, I've been done with the baby. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the grandma to take him because she's making her room, cleaning up her room. It's 8 my time. I don't know what to tell you. I had to watch kids. Okay, it's my fucker. Make my back hurt. You make my back hurt. I don't have the entire time. Okay, you can stop throwing yourself back. Thank you. Fucking children. Why? Will he invite you? Oh, he's arrested. You nasty ass. This motherfucker said Tata 2.0. Open up Warframe. Where's the message in my PlayStation? Boy, if you don't stop trying to hit me in the face. Okay, why are you mean? I can't even take a picture of him because he's mean mugging. He's mean mugging like a motherfucker. He got his little bubbles blowing out of his lips. She said that he fits a size 3 diaper now, so if he doesn't have diapers, just pop open the box. I think I used this last one. There's size 3, one of the two. Those are soles. So yeah. I'm going home for one day. I miss my bed. I really do. But then she goes back Wednesday? And then she's off Thursday and Friday. I'm off Thursday, but I'm not off Friday. Yeah, she's off. The day she gets my days off, I gotta go to work on next day. Are you shitting? She's all like, oh god. Yeah, because that onesie she has is great. Yo, Paul, look at the group chat. Look at the group chat. Yeah, look at what I seen. The one for this party. The one for the party we're in. Go on PlayStation. Mm. Yeah, go to messages.
Yo, did you get a blessing? Yo, what
The
up?
devil. I sent a picture of
Is that Dirt?
this
What's up,
one.
bro?
The
Fucking Dirt.
devil.
It's fucking Dirt, son.
That's the devil.
Still Essence. Same thing we always doing. Trying to take over the world. Same thing we do every day.
Yo, Paul.
Oh, you got it? Yo, you the fucking man, Paul.
I got a 75% off.
Fucking no limit soldier, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, we had better luck at the fucking bargain bazaar. Yo, we out. We got better luck at the bargain bazaar. Yo, you said they was hiring here too. You wasn't lying. They hiring at the bargain bazaar. Yo, tell Dirt about this shit, bro. I don't want to be the only guy with all the stories, bro. Tell Dirt. Tell Dirt. The relay has this guy, not me. The relay has this guy.
His bottle. I made it like half an hour
He
ago.
antis blessing. He always antis blessings, bro.
He ate some of it. He burped, so he should be fine. But he hasn't really split up today, which is surprising. But that's
Not
good.
even level 30, yo. He's level
Catching up a little bit
14.
of ice in his throat. You've been waiting for this game.
I practically live here. I practically.
He be happy as fuck. He's smiling. He's talking to me.
Did you build your foundry? Did you build your foundry yet?
No, it's not. We got a half an hour ago, so it should still be good. I only put like half a baby spoon of rice in it.
I told Paul typed it.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, you type it. That's your shit. And Paul typed it, and he was like, yeah,
So,
thank you.
but right now he should be fine. If he gets upset, eventually he probably won't.
And then I was laughing.
Oh Jesus.
And then he says that, and then I go, yeah, you need to apply for the void. I think they need help too. The void need help. He was like, what he wrote? He wrote, yeah, I was there for 3 years. I worked there for like 3 years. Yo, that shit was hilarious. I thought Malaka was already in here. Oh, I know, I know, I know that. I know that Paul is on a landline. Like, he's connected. Man, I'm joining Mr. Bandwidth. Mr. Bandwidth. He's content. He's content, man. He's content. He's content. Hey, I can't knock that, man. What's Citrus? Is Citrus still leveling? He can't be still leveling, bro. Oh, I didn't see that. My bad. Fuck it, we got Malanka, yo. Yo, fuck it, bro. It's better than yeah. It's better. It's better if he gets in and then yeah, yeah. I'll deal with him. I'll deal with him, bro. Yeah, I'll deal with him, bro. It's okay. If it's that bad, nah, fuck it. I got. Hold on, I could get one more person. Hold on, I could get somebody else. Yo, I'm sorry to cut you off there, but can you please make it pause so I can invite somebody? Because I got somebody that could join us in game. Yeah, but he could. Yo, Dirt, you could back out whenever you want if you're not the host. It's not gonna affect us. Yeah, if you want to leave at wave 10, you can leave at wave 10. Yeah, yeah, I don't care. I'll do it. That's wave 10. Wave 10 is an hour, bro. I don't know. All I know is this the tightest tile set, and we can't really fail. You can't fail a disruption technically, but I think it's harder if you gotta actually pass it when you want to leave. Here, when you want to leave, you just end the wave and back out. It's not like you don't gotta like go out your way and then still essence drop somewhere else out yonder because motherfuckers is all over the map. Like, nah, because say if you got a cap proc and by the time I take to get to the part of the tile set you on, my cap proc is gone. It may drop, but I don't think it's as efficient. You may say it is because the drop rate is probably the same at some point, but being that it's a bigger map, we're not all gonna get that cap proc pickup. Like, you could, you know what I'm saying? It's hard enough as it is, man, to be honest. But that's kind of crazy. I'm not even saying that it's not. I ain't saying that it can't work. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Who gives you that? Is that XCal? All right, so I gotta get XCal to go invisible when you do a fish. Go invisible. Oh, that sounds like an awesome build. Thank you for even telling me that. I would have never came up with that one. Nice. Just knowing that's a combo is kind of nut. Yeah, I don't have radio blind neither. For my ex gal, why doesn't she have? She don't play like us, bro. She not on this shit. She haven't been playing as long as us to have the resources. To have the resources, you got the resources to build all this shit. You got the resources. I'm asking if you have the resources to have everything already. Oh, okay. Yeah, her nat type is probably not good. I don't know. If you want to do that, then I mean we could do that if that's the only way he's gonna play. I'll try it. It don't hurt to try. If that's what he want to do, we could do it, man. I don't care. It's just I don't have X Cal with the radio blind shit yet. Like, I don't have. I don't. I don't think I have X-Cal. Do I? Yo, hold on. Let me check. I'm sorry, fellas. Because I don't know if I have Radio Blind. I have 2 Necroses, so... I mean... I don't have Radio Blind, but I could put on a Necros. Let me just see if I have it first. I mean, I don't have Radio Blind on Necros, but I have, what the fuck do I have on it? I got one Necros with Cora's thing where she ensnares or some shit like that, enslave or some shit like that. I got that. Uh, yeah, I got 2, right? So that's what I have on one. The other one is not really for what you're saying. It's what's Garuda's thing where she actually siphons health from everything? I got Garuda's ability. I forgot what it's called. It's like she puts like knives in a enemy and it siphons health. Punch, soul punch. It gotta be soul punch. That's the useless. It's the most useless thing in the world. I'm gonna just use Cora because I got a fucking whip claw, and like I think that'll kill everything except for the. I'm gonna have to put a regular weapon on because it's not gonna kill the fucking boss. Like I don't think abilities work on them. I doubt it. Hold on, let me just put some other weapons on right quick, fellas, because it's a different type of mission. Alright, I'm back on. Oh, my bad. I didn't know he was... I didn't know who he was talking. My bad. Are you alright? What's going on? I'm sorry. Alright. God damn, you should got a 1 dispo now? What the fuck did they do to this weapon? Shit. The Exceltra. Sorry to hear that. I got Cora on. I'm just gonna use Cora. Oh. Hey, who gives you X Cal? Cause I'm only missing 1 part from him. Ambulance. Trying to think what mission is that. What planet is that on? Oh yeah, they got a questionnaire in here. I'll do that. Hold on, let me just get his blueprint right quick.
I claim this territory in the name of yours truly.
Yo, just is Dirt on the game? Link him your build. Dirt's not on. Yo, what's up, fellas?
I'm on my last Steel Path mission. I'm so excited.
Then you'll have the whole star chart cleared.
Yep.
Ah,
Yo, I don't feel the fucking Angel. What's up, Angel?
yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I don't feel the fucking edible. Yo, you
It's
ever had
fake.
the
You don't
nah?
feel it?
Yeah,
Oh,
you ever had the nerds rope edibles?
oh yeah, his nerds rope is weak. I just realized that when
Yeah, no,
Diana
I
gave
didn't get
me.
it from him. I wouldn't buy this shit in a million years. Somebody gave me this shit. I don't even know how much it's worth. I was just asking this guy, how much is this thing worth?
Well, I don't know who you're asking. It depends on
You.
the size. $30 or 25 to $30
That's
for
what
the
I said.
100.
20 to 30. Yeah. I feel you.
Mine says seriously strawberry, super potent formula, 400 milligram,
400,
TH.
and this shit didn't
Uh-huh.
do nothing.
I
That's what
ain't
I'm
take the whole
saying.
400. This nigga, yeah,
How many
nah.
bites did
I
you
took,
take?
well, Payne told me to take only half an inch of a bite, so that's what I took. But I don't feel nothing at all. I mean, like,
Did you
zero.
It's
smoke
about
as
50
well?
milligrams of a
Did you
bite.
smoke as well?
I had smoked earlier. Steve just bought me some bubblegum kush. That's what I just got.
Well, I got a damage blessing.
You got what?
I was in there, yo. Did you guys see the conversation? I didn't mean to spam the chat, but this shit was too funny to me, man. I was in the relay trying to get a blessing. Did y'all? You remember the guy Tyree?
Yeah,
Mash,
he's
he was
over
like,
there.
yo,
He's there
ask
now.
him,
I'm here
yo,
now.
he's there, right? Oh my
Yeah.
God, yo, I got it. I don't know if you could scroll up and see the relay conversation earlier, but
No, I won't.
looking champs, I put it in there, man. I asked him again, yo, because before I asked him, build your, he said, I practically live here. Man, we was like, yo, ask him why he's always here. So I asked him when I seen him again, because I said, I need a relay blessing, blah, 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 the shit I always put. And he was like, no. So then I was like, yo, bro, don't anti the blessings again, Tyree at Tyree. He was like, oh. Then I was like, yo, you build your foundry yet? So then Paul's with me, right? So Paul's in the relay trying to get a blessing too. So he writes, uh, yo, you work security here? So then I put the laughing emoji and I said, yo, at Tyrone, he works security for the relay. Then Paul goes, yo, Mars Bazaar is hiring. And I told him, yo, you need to apply at the Void. They need help. And so then after that, right? He didn't say nothing to that. Other people start laughing, right? I put, I put, yo, I wrote at Tyree. I said, didn't you used to work at the Derlick?
Yeah. Seen you hit the door before.
I
I
said, I
remember
think I
that
see
name
you at the
tag.
Derlick. I think I seen you at the Derlick back in the day. He wrote, yo, listen, the nigga wrote, yeah, I worked there for like 3 years.
He's stupid. He probably did. Fucking idiot.
Yo, I didn't mean, because I hope y'all know I don't try to spam, but if I'm putting something there, bro, trust me, it's something that had me rolling at least. I don't know if it's the same, if it hit the same, but yeah, I put the whole
I haven't
conversation
seen it.
in the champs.
I don't know. When did you do that? I didn't see it.
Like, fucking, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes ago?
Oh, that's why. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it.
I don't know, because I seen you put, is anybody on, but I wasn't on, then I got on to roll up, but then I got caught up, spending too much time smoking, and then I came back. Then I was in the relay trying to get a blessing ever since, bro. I ended up with a damaged one. Another motherfucker was in there talking shit, but he wasn't even max 30. I was like, can I get a blessing? Anybody relay could bless it? I always put, can anyone in a relay level 30 bless us, give us a blessing? I always put us, so they feel like they're helping, like, just more than, it just make
Several
it sound
people,
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And then I always talk like in a way to make them feel like they're handing down the blessing. I'll be like, can you bestow your grace on us? Like it make them feel like they bigger, like you know what I mean? Like they you know what I mean? Like they royalty. I'll try to egg them on and shit. And sometimes it worked, but this one guy was in there was like, I said, can I get a blessing? He was like, no, you get credits. I was like, what the fuck?
Credits.
Do you want to be an asshole that bad and give out a credit booster, bro? That's like asshole. Like I just was in there, and spent all that time, got damaged, bro. It's a while ago. I'm literally putting the blessing. Niggas giving out damage.
Wait, did you finish that mission, Payne?
I'm fighting a guy right now. It's a bitch.
Who
To
were
be
you
by
fighting?
myself. The one that you gotta
Alright,
hit
man.
the
These
wall,
guys ain't
things on the
calling.
wall, and then he goes up, and then he does the missile barrage.
That's not a him, that's a her. It's Kayla saying. Yeah, that's another horrible mission.
Yeah,
That's
but
why I told you you should have done all the bosses
yeah, but
while you had the
my
gang
my
here.
Well,
my
I had to unlock it. It was like all the way to the back. It was the last mission on 7.
I'm about to go in game chat, fellas, cause I'm in pubs now. I'm about to wall out with a damaged blessing. Some pubs. Yeah, but I'm gonna be back on. I don't know if y'all gonna be on the net. I'll be back in. I'll slide back in later on because my wife's about to get up now in like I don't know 20 minutes or so. So yeah, once she go to work tonight, so I'm gonna be on the net. I'll hit y'all up in a few. And if I am playing, it ain't fucking break. I'm playing with an injured hand at this point. I think I hurt my hand fucking spamming button mashing abilities. Fucking hand feel like I got carpal tunnel and shit. But yeah, I can still do everything. It's just that I can't spam that fucking O button for some reason. But I got a scuff, so I kind of don't have to use the O button. You get used to the taste. Nah, you get used to the taste. It tastes like weed, bro. What do you mean? It tastes like weed. You never ate weed? Nah, you never ate weed. What the fuck you got? Your shit said strawberry. You never tasted weed? You never smoked? Wait, hold on. Time out, mash. No, hold on. You never smoked weed? Yeah, when you smoke weed, sometimes a bud fall out the back of the blunt. Like you, everybody tasting weed. A whole eighth nugget. Cause it's wax. Cause it's wax. It's the THC wax. It is wax. Nah, it don't taste like strawberry at all, dude. Yo, don't eat that shit and go try to tongue your wife down. Yeah. Try to go mac and shorty face and eat a whole weed pie, yo, a whole weed pie. Nah, it's not that bad, man. You really get used to it though. But pain, am I lying? Me too. I love the way. The stronger it tastes, the better I am. I feel like I think I'm gonna get high when it tastes like weed. Or you need another bite. Maybe you need another bite. Yo, Paul, are you doing the farm? Shut. Damn, bro. This guy keeps. Alright, let me just invite you in. Yo, Paul, you got the invite? I was trying to do the still essence. Nah, I'm gonna go and recruit and get 2 other people. Unless Malaka's coming. And then I'll get 1 other person. It sounded like a no, y'all. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm trying to get one more. What? What frame? Same one we. Yeah, the same frame we always. Nah. Yo, that dude got a guy roll on his. That dude got a guy. Yo, he got a guy roll in this broken wall, dude. He got a guy roll in his broken wall. 228. Roll. Alright, this'll work. I know he's gonna be killing. I know Paul gonna be killing. Yo, the Malaka, I just need you to hold down an A in the end. I just need you to keep a cage up. Keep a cage up. 2 cages, please. Paul could work with you to Kingdom Come. It's about what you do with the knowledge he's giving you. It's not about what he's telling you. It's about what you do with it. She knows. She just I don't know. Oh man, you deal with so many abuses. You think everything is abuse. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing bad though. Like, I don't know.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
Hey, you hold down. Hey, good. I'm gonna put my generic text in the squad. Yeah, I am. I just gotta give me a second. I gotta make sure I keep the cage up while I'm putting these texts up, or I'll go down. Malanka, can you come protect me, please? I'm in C. Can you come here while I put this? Just come to C, please. Make sure I don't die, please. I gotta put the stuff in squad. Thank you. At wave 5, we. Hold on, Elijah. Please, hold on, please. Give me a second, please, Elijah. Please and thanks. Alright. I put it in there, man. So if they do it or not. Recruit. He should know what he's doing with the Riven he linked me and how he asked for the invite. He asked for the invite and linked the Riven, so somebody doing that, I would expect them to know what the fuck's going on. Yo, did you know how much time you had on your blessing? You got like, what, an hour left? Yeah. Alright, good. I'm trying to see if we just wasted an hour or if we still got 2 hours left. Great. So we could go to wave 20. Oh, you got that bullshit? Fucking damage. Fucking. God damn, man. Yeah. He slaps that shit on your tray with the big spoon. You know how he slapped it? Slap that shit. And they splat that shit like in between the divider. It don't even go in the right sectional like other tray. Yeah.
fought with honor.
Oh man, so I tried to brush my son's teeth before I started playing, and my wife didn't want me to because she said I would be making noise, and she's about to ask me to brush his teeth now. Yeah, that's kind of wild, bro. And now my son's waking up because he's running up the hallway. Yo, I'm gonna be on C. I mean, I'm gonna be in D. I don't know if I'm gonna die or not, but I'll be back, man.
Enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages? I have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal. Tower captured. Stream decode now. Control of all 4 towers. successfully decoded the message. Clear the area. Data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field? They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it. We are done. Keep it up. Not allow the enemy to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel. Our data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field? They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it. have captured a tower. enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. Message decoded. Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces. Extraction is available, but there are more messages to be decoded. Will you stay or go? I have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal. This tower is ours.
Style, baby. It's all about knowing who you are and not giving a damn.
Lost control of a tower.
Sometimes it takes me 2 hits, 2 or 3 hits, depending on what, like. I mean, for some reason, it seems like when there's more of them, it hits harder because of the combo multiplier. But when it's less of them, like if you can find one guy, you probably have to hit him 2 or 3 times. Sometimes, I don't know, it's random. But by 3 hits, yeah. Yeah. Looks like a. Elijah, stop pulling on the back of this chair. You're breaking the chair when you run. Sorry.
captured. Beginning stream decode now.
No, we just capped C at 50%. The blueprint is in the squad chat. If you ever forget, just look in squad chat.
Oh, no, don't come over here.
We cannot allow the enemy to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel. The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages? Try and capture another signal. Be careful though. The enemy has surely deployed stronger reinforcements.
Yo, what's going on, bro? Yo, alright, yeah, I gotta back up this party, so I'm gonna spaz the fuck out, bro. I don't wanna do that.
I can spell the word cheese with a C here. Wanda, spell with me. Cheese begins with the
Yeah, he probably looking at the damage. He's probably looking at everybody. I'm AFK a million times. Then he's looking at Malanka probably in this pro.
You have captured a radio.
Yo, Paul, we'll just do wave 10 and leave, bro. I'm gonna cap A. Alright, come on. Alright, you up here now. Now what? This is what you wanted, right? You wanted to be up here? Be up here. I don't know. What? This shit not dropping? I guess it's not dropping. Oh no! All right. Yeah, he could do what he wants. He's a rando, man. You can't expect. I don't expect too much, man. I can't. I've been playing with randos for like 2-3 days, and it's kind of. Yeah, but we only going to 10, so you can't really shit on nobody with that. Sorry. Well, so 1 hour run. I mean, we got a boost on, but. This has been bad for me because I got kids all over me and shit, so. fucking glass guys, man. Oh shit.
Tower online.
Unless you want to do the 2 hours, 2 men.
The enemy has captured the tower.
This shit dropping like crazy right now. Not our loss.
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
Cinderella wears a soft slipper. Ooh, so soft and comfy. I can dance all day and night in this soft slipper.
Extraction is available.
Should
but there
Cinderella
are
wear a
messages to
soft
be decoded.
slipper?
Will you stay or go?
Yes! Yes! A soft slipper
I have
is much
detected
more
a
comfortable.
message incoming.
Super job,
Capture
super
and
readers.
decode the signal.
Change the story, and now Cinderella can dance with the prince. Oh, this is so much better. Whee! But there's just one little problem. I only have one soft slipper. I have a great idea. I just need some ribbon and some fabric. Here we go. Princess is always prepared.
This tower is ours now.
Okay, fabric here, ribbon, there, tie that. Ta-da! You made me another slipper. So clever. May I have the bit? I followed the sparkle. You did? And I chatted with lights. Oh, what great idea. Thank you. Great. You're so clever. You're so clever. Super letter?
Yeah, right. That's not what my wife tells me. She never remembers the smart shit. If I ever did anything smart. Are you maxed out in all your schools? Narma, yeah. That you don't need. That you don't need. That you don't need. Yeah, that's a lot, right? That's up there, retarded. Only if this shit worked on a different. Well, it can put on a different school, but just make sure you put on your melee drifting contact. You're gonna need to use drifting contact if you don't have narrow mind. Oh, you're right. I forgot. And put it on your Korra, right? Or any lens, shit. A little lens is better than no lens.
So my question is, how can I find Little Boy Blue so we can finish our song? And the answer is clever. I need to figure out a clever way to find Little Boy Blue. Come on.
Oh, you got a Lua lens for narrow mind on? Yeah, that's like turning in Eidolon shards and shit.
Little Boy Blue, come blow your horn. I want to finish playing our song. Here I am on the
You get crazy numbers like that for Eidolon shards.
It worked. Little Boy Blue, I went to the bridge and sang into this megaphone as loud as I could.
Oh, I'm not fucking with that Nox. He's not dying. Oh, I'm about to cap. Get from over there. Get from over there. How the fuck they cap D? Yeah, hold on. Stop. Get from over there. Yo, did I just die? Oh shit, fucking with my son. He made me use all my combo multiplier. Yeah. Hello. I got a bunch of them. What's going up? I'm just saying that 12. Super big problem.
Super big problem meets us, the Super Readers. We need to call the rest of the Super Readers. Call them with me. Say, calling all Super
Yes,
Readers.
they read their way out of a problem. When they have a problem, they look in the book. That's what they say. When you have a problem, you look in a book.
To the book club.
To the book club. Yeah. They find a book regarding the problem. And wish it was that easy, right? It's that easy for him right now, I guess, in this show. Captain, thank you. That's great. What do you hear?
I hear that next door, over there. That shit boom L.
Oh, they're listening to music next door?
Yeah.
I don't hear anything right now.
That's the drums. That booming.
The boom boom, to the boom boom boom?
Yeah.
To the boom boom boom? Oh, what is the problem? I don't know what the problem is.
Oh, we got weeds.
We got what?
Weeds.
I'm curious. I really don't know what you're saying, Elijah, to be honest with you.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, I need to say please. Oh, please. Elijah, please. Well, what am I saying please for? What did I ask for? Squeeze? Oh, squeeze. Squeeze.
No, squeeze.
Please? Or squeeze? Freeze? As in cold? Wheeze? As in to breathe?
Cheese.
Cheese?
I need cheese, please.
You need cheese, please. You want a slice of cheese?
It's for the mouse and the mice.
I don't feed mice, man. I'm sorry, I don't feed mice. No, mice are not good.
Mouse.
Nah, they get you sick, man.
What? Cheese.
Cheese for the mouse? That's nice of you to feed the mice. I mean, it's noble.
That's the mouse, Daddy.
But I wouldn't recommend it.
You recommend it. Yeah, how you doing? You're the man.
Hold on, I gotta turn this down. It's kind of loud, man. They're too excited for me.
Try and capture another signal. Be careful. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements.
It's for big guys. I need cheese.
You have captured a radio tower.
God damn. Oh, I'm on D-Mobile. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I just did. God damn, I'm getting hit, boy. Ooh, almost got fucked up. Ooh. This shit is dropping low key, man. It's okay. Sometimes I'll be needing extra help. Shit. I mean, I'm not God. Hold on, that was funny. Oh shit. It's hilarious. Word, I didn't actually find that in the book, yo. There's a psalm in the Bible that says, "Yeah, ye are gods, but ye shall die like men and perish like one of the princes." Oh shit! It's like, oh god, yo, yo, yo. The Bible got some heavy bars in it, yo. You talking about rap, yeah? Some real rap, yo. The Bible got some shit in it, boy. Talk about scary lyrics. Talk about scary lyrics. You want to talk about who got the hardest bars? Yeah. The Bible got some bars. Yo, low key, the Quran? Yeah, the Quran got some hard stuff too. I'm not gonna lie, reading those books, yeah, that shit'll get kind of scary sometimes. Like, when you deep meditation on it, like, even if you read it just with a, you know how people read stuff objectively? Like, they're not reading it because they believe it. They're just reading it just to know what's going on and why people have their convictions, to understand the views, or just for knowledge and exposure. Yeah, it'll get... Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the footnotes and shit like that. Anecdotes. Reference. Yeah, in between the verses, it's like passages in between them. A modern vernacular. I feel you. Yeah, I've seen those. They got whole Bibles that's just written straight like that. They don't even got the translation. It's just written in like how we talk now. Yeah, my only issue is they changed so much stuff, man. Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. And my man was like, yo, one of my mentors, man, he was like, yo, how you get better than God? Talk about, oh, what God really meant to say was this. I know what you were trying to say, but what he really meant to say. Son said, yo, all these Bibles got a copyright. He said, so, you mean, I know God ain't handing out no copyrights from heaven. You got a copyright on God word, like, you know what I mean? It means you can control the narrative, bro. You mean copyright on God. Then we got the revived, the new version, new and improved. How you improve on some shit? Yeah, re-edited, revised. Like how you, like, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me, yo, man, God, I know what he's trying. Yeah, like in this version. And then they got like a gay version now too. You know they got a gay version of it. Yeah, they got a gay version of it. Like a literally for homosexual churches. one of the biggest Bible companies in the world owns porno industry. They're like literally a part of a porno industry. Like they're in the biggest Bible distributing company in the world. I forgot the name of them, but they basically are a German porn distributing company. They own the rights to the Bible. One of the largest printed like newer versions. Yeah, the copyright. Yeah. Yeah, porno industries. Yeah. So it's you gotta do some researching, but there's you know how they got so many versions of the Bible? They got like 4,000 versions, bro. Like it's ridiculous. It's more than just the King James and you know what I'm saying? You know that, but you don't know how deep it goes. When I saw like 4,000, like yo, it's ridiculous how many versions they got. So you know that these people are like half of these people. Yeah, half of these people don't even believe in what the shit they're printing. They just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. My favorite one, though, personally, though, is the King James. I don't know why. I actually like how the Old English reads. And I think it's because I fell in love with the Psalms and Proverbs. Like, I fell in love with those two books. Not necessarily the Old Testament of the Old English, because the Old Testament already is obscure in its what do they call it? Like the reading of it already has a veil on it. Like if you read the Old Testament, you'll read like whole whole chapter and be like, yo, what the fuck did I just read, bro? Especially when you're going down the genealogies and, you know, the chronological order of, like, sacrifices and shit. Like, you like, yo, that shit didn't benefit me at all from reading it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get nothing out of that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, when you're reading, like, how... I mean, the only thing I could see is beneficial, like, now is if you was trying to build an altar. And like you using the measurements or some shit like that, and other than that, it's beneficial if you want to know where and who they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because when you talk about history, anybody who ever know how to do some type of research, any little research, the first thing they're gonna say is where. You can't like that's one thing you can't separate. Like, if you talk about something happened, like history happened somewhere, like, the first thing you say is where. It's when and where. You know what I'm saying? So, those are two things that's irrefutable. So, that's geography right there. Geography is also a part of history. It's, like, even if you're talking about a war, you're going to talk about the location. You're going to talk about the terrain. You know, if I studied the Cold War, they're going to talk about how, you know, the terrain was bad and shit like that. They're going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with the Bible. But people don't look at it like that. They just fucking open that shit, dive right in. Nobody's taught to fucking read the shit. You know, when you first open the book where it's the publisher, nobody's taught to look into that and look into the authors. Finding out that most of these authors are Ashkenazi Jews. Like a lot of the people that own the rights to the Bible that wrote them, a lot of them were Ashkenazi Jews. And a lot of them were a part of the whole movement of the Metal Nether. With the what's the name, Stone, Rosetta Stone. Oh, those same people who did the Meta Nether for Scientology and Egyptologists and shit like that. A lot of them people was a part of a lot of occultic shit in terms of like Masons and Shriners. You know what I mean? These guys are part of fraternal orders that are actually totally against the spirituality that when you open this book that you're yearning for. Like whatever you're seeking for, they're against that shit. And they control that shit. So it's like, you gotta know they fucking took shit out and twisted the meanings or put it to where it'll misguide you, but there's certain things that you can't remove. Thank you. There's like certain shit you just can't remove. It's impossible. No matter how many versions they have, bro. But the thing about it is, this is the trick though. If the lie outlives the people that know the truth and that will speak on the truth, then that lie actually becomes the truth. Like, even though the truth is, like, there's like 3 things that you can't never stop. It's like the sun from rising, the moon from rising, and the truth. Like, those things that are immovable, like, you can't move them, right? Because even if everybody tells you one thing, you see the truth with your eyes. Your eyes don't lie. People lie, you know what I mean? Your eyes don't lie, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you know what I mean. I'm talking about, like, not to the people that's fucking dumb and zombies. I'm just, like, being relative about certain shit. Like, yeah, because our interpretations is different. But I'm talking about, like, the intent, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so that's probably like a bad situation. It's probably a bad example. Definitely a bad example. It's a bad example on my part. Yo, why the fuck am I so hot, yo? Yo, I just got, yo, hold on, son. I'm overheating like... My son just came and leaned on me and just made me so hot, yo. God damn. Hold on, now. Fuck this shit. You just made me sweat, Elijah. Elijah, why are you so hot? Put that back in the fridge. Hurry up. Put it in the fridge. Thank you. Come on, I gotta close it. Excuse me. Thank you. Ooh, this boy is so hot. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, I'm gonna move. Give me a second. I gotta drink some water. Yeah, he just laid on me and it's just out of nowhere. Yeah, nah, hell no. Shit, man. Yeah, this shit was ridiculous. I've never, well, shit, I got fucked up. King, I'm by C. Thanks, man. I just overheated. I'm sweating like I don't know what's going on with me. Cool. I feel like I just drunk like a bunch of alcohol and just... You ever had that feeling when you get out the shower and you start sweating like as soon as you get out the shower? Yeah, that's how I feel right now, yo. Like, what the fuck is this about? I had a lot of hiccups this run, man. I'm not gonna lie. Sure, my wife waking up and having to make her coffee. Put a bottle on. Shit. Shit. I'm struggling, but still essence is dropping, so... Joe, it seems like when you struggling, still essence drop more, yo. Like when it's like mad enemies on the map to kill, it's only 2 of us. Shit. Let me find out this shit work better in 2-mans. Word, they could keep doing that shit all day if that's the case. We need to start telling people, yo, we only doing it to... What did you do to him? What did you do to him? Don't hit him, baby. Don't hit him. Don't be a bully. Just because you bigger than him, don't hit him. I'd rather you hit me, alright? Hit somebody that's bigger than you. Don't hit nobody that's smaller than you. Pick up somebody your own size. Nah, don't beat him up, man. That's not fair. He can't defend himself. He's little, man.
Daddy,
He's a real baby after all. Say it, Elijah. He's a real baby after all. You know that, right? And he's your brother. He loves you. He looks up to you. Don't beat him up, man. Yeah, he did. He punched him. He knows that he's his big brother, and he's like flexing his authority. King shit at Turd Hill. Fuck. Nah, I never heard that one. But it reminded me of I actually worked on Turd Hill, so that shit was horrible. Yeah, that shit was the worst job I ever had, bro. Yeah, they was looking at me like I was a fucking scrub, yo. Like, yeah, who the fuck is this dude? Yeah, they was looking at the driver, right? Like when we drive by the other drivers, they was looking at the driver and they said, like, gave him a head nod and said, "What's up?" But then they looked at me and looked back to him and gave him a nod and started laughing, like, ha ha. This dude is green, like, dude is still wet behind the ears. You still got Similac behind your ears, boy. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers is dirty, yo. And y'all judging me on my manliness based on how dirty I get? Y'all niggas is nasty. They're nasty while y'all eating chicken and blue cheese, dipping blue cheese with work gloves. Y'all eating buffalo wings with work gloves. With the studded gloves. They're looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. Yo. Dude's like, well, you're not one of us. You goddamn right. Thank God. I don't want to be one of y'all. I don't aspire to rank up to that level, bro. You know, these guys, they make a lot of money, but shit, I don't know, man. I don't want to become that, like. If money's that important, then shit. Nah, but I can't knock it, man. You know, again, like I said, the guy that was working there, he had a felony, so, you know, a lot of those people, man, they're there because they can't get nothing else. Yeah, and you gotta understand, they did like 15 years working for free. When you get locked up, they put your ass to work. You're not just in a cell all day. They put your ass to work. Yeah, you in there, you doing all, especially in the South. I was in the South, so these motherfuckers was in the field, boy. Like, they was doing shit. Like, you know what I mean? You don't know what the fuck they had them doing. Damn near slavery. Yeah, damn near slavery, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Yo, man, you be shit, man. I seen some fucked up shit, man. I seen some fucked up shit. And I ain't even talking about in my day. Like, this was fucked up shit I seen from what other people was going through, man. Like, they used to have a... Man, I don't even know if I want to say that shit. That shit's so horrible. I seen this thing. It used to be like a seat that straps on your back or your lower back like a chair, like a chair, right? And they used to put it on the back of black women, and grown ass white men used to sit on that shit and have women walk them around, yo. I seen that shit. They had cars. Yeah, it's a fucking chair. It turns a person into a chair. Like, I'm talking about a little old lady with a grown ass man on her back, sitting on her back. You know, white dude, fucking, you know, sitting there smiling and shit with a cup of tea. Yeah, he was fucking, you know, mustache and shit, like just sitting there, and you just see the woman, and she don't look like, she look like a little lady, man. And she just there with her. Like, that's just evil, bro. Evil. You know Jim Crow. You know what Jim Crow is, man. That's they break you. Yeah, bro. Trust me. They Jim Crow. Jim Crow was one of the most famous slave owners, and one of the most brutal in like that modern time. Like, he was like what there was this Mason dude. There was this Mason guy. Now, I wouldn't even say Hitler. I would say worse than Hitler. Because people say Hitler. I only think they demonize Hitler because he killed white people. I personally think that. Because there was people that were way worse than Hitler. Hell yeah. Leopold? Leopold was a million times worse than Hitler. A million times worse than Hitler. Leopold alone killed way more people than Hitler ever did. Leopold. In like 1 year or 2 years time, he killed more people than Hitler, bro. When you talk about that World War II with Hitler, you talking about collectively. Like, he did some horrible shit, but Leopold was 10 times worse. 10 times worse. Leopold was so bad that they don't even really talk about him when they talk about. They always put you to Hitler. You know why? Because Hitler killed white people. It wasn't that he did so much atrocities. Because if he did the same thing to Africans, you wouldn't even hear anything about him. It would be like, he'll be a... No, I understand you don't agree with it, but let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I say this. Hitler killed like what? I think like, I'm not sure, but it was like probably 33 million or some shit like that. Alright. Leopold in 1 year, this is during Hitler's reign. Leopold in 1 year killed 25 million Africans in 1 year. In 1 year. And he reigned over the Congos for like, I don't know, bro, like 20 years or some shit like that. And that's not including the mutilations he was doing to them. Like, he was, he had this thing where he chopped off 200, yeah, this is in Africa. King Leopold was a king of Belgium. The king of Belgium. And this is in modern times. This is like in the, this is like in the 50s, bro. The 1950s, this was like recently. This wasn't like in the 18 something. No, this is in recent time, bro. This is like around the time, yeah, this was like not too long after Hitler. This was around the same time frame. So he said that he was going in Africa to give them Christianity. That's what he said. Because they're not civilized, but he went there because he knew the Congos was rich in natural resources. He went in there and occupied the land and enslaved the people. So what he would do is he basically chopped off like over 250,000 men, women, and children's hands. Like, he chopped off like their dominant hand, like whatever they like, right hand, left hand, like a bunch of them right-handed, they chopped off. I mean, babies. I'm talking about kids, bro. Like from man, woman, and child, from infant to adult to old, infant to adult. Chopped off their hands. He forced them to work in mines. He forced them to do all kind of shit. He burned. And still have them work. Yep, and still have them work. And still have them work. It don't matter. It don't matter. It was inhumane. Period. That's what he did. They were still slaves. Don't think he chopped them and it was out of commission. No, he chopped your shit off and made you still work. He did that shit, and on top of that, he was mutilating people like in inhumane ways. Like he would burn tree sap and like burn it on their backs and melt them and shit like alive in front of everybody. He was doing all kind of evil shit, and he was paying other Africans to do it. Yeah, he was paying other people to do it, like other people like that were Africans to do it to their own people, and they had to, because in the Congos at the time, those white people, they couldn't go in there because it was too hot. Like they couldn't go. It was like in the heart of Africa, and because of them getting sunburn and all of that, they couldn't be in those regions. So they had to have. That's where a lot of the Moors came from. I don't know if you heard of the Moors Science Temple, but they wear these little red hats, like just like the Shriners. You may have seen. Yo, what's the dude who said there'll never be a black messiah? He was the head of the CIA or the FBI, and he was a known racist. Who's Alright, well, these people that's in power are evil. Yeah, I get it. This is not something you would know because, like, for instance, yeah, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. You're not really affected directly by it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you're of the good. Like, alright, put it like this. You fought for the country and all types of shit. You got good intent. But that doesn't mean that, the people that are in power, like that had authority over like the commands that were given to you, have good intent necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying that army is evil. I'm not saying no crazy shit like that. What I am saying is that the people that are in control are not always good people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like So was it J. Edgar Hoover? Was J. Edgar Hoover? Yeah, but they had the League of Nations back then. They had the League of Nations. It's the same concept. They had the League of Nations back then. It was the same thing. The only reason they changed it is because of the history of the League of Nations and how they fumbled the ball so many times with Leopold, with Hitler, with Mussolini, with other countries making petitions that they were supposed to protect. You know what I'm saying? You know how America does diplomacy, how they'll go to a smaller country and say, all right, we'll disarm yourself and we will set up bases and stuff here to make sure, you know, the bigger guys don't pick on you. Just discontinue your, like, nuclear research or what, get rid of your shit, and then, you know, we got you. Nobody's gonna fuck with you. We just need less ops. We want to absorb your shit and, like, you know what I mean? Don't worry, we got you, bruh. Take you on our wing. That's how they do it. Well, they did the same thing back then, but in a sense, they turned the cheek and let other people come in and kill shit. Like they would tell people to let down their guard to let other motherfuckers come in and wipe your ass out. You know, I'm capping. So that's like documented. Like J. Edgar Hoover, what's his name? J. Edgar Hoover. Was that one of the heads of the CIA? Was that his name? All right, well then that's him. He had like a bald head with hair on the sides. He had hair on the side of, like, yeah, right, like thin hair on the side. Yeah, that's him. He's the one who was responsible for taking down the Black Panther Party, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. He got all of them killed. He got all of them killed. It's known. It's not a hidden thing. They didn't hide it back then. It's not like now. Our motherfucker be racist and try to front because it's not popular. Like, nah, back then they was on it. They was like, motherfucker, we don't like these niggas. We don't like these Negroes. We don't want these colors in our shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so leave him alone. Leave him alone, Elijah. Stop picking on your brother. Oh yeah, Hitler. They demonized him because he killed. The main reason they demonized him is because he killed. Yeah, but no. What I'm telling you is no. If you look at the numbers, numbers don't lie, right? Leopold killed more people than Hitler, and in a shorter time. Yeah, they're both demons. But what I'm saying is, yeah, but alright, put it like this. I even had, and this ain't even just a black thing because he killed Africans. I'm just talking about humanity, right? Because there's documentaries and YouTube videos of, like, I need to say this, white broadcasters, white channels. These are not black people. White channels saying how come everybody always talk about the bad people, the most violent and vicious rulers, top vicious rulers of all times, and they never mention Leopold. They always mention Hitler. I seen a white guy say this. So you know when a white dude is saying it, then he got a whole bunch of statistics and facts to show that this motherfucker was Hitler was not like, alright, how can I explain it? Like if God damn, like who's like a real badass? Like I'm gonna tell you who. Oh shit, my bad. I'm at the wrong flag. Alright, if Hitler was the dude who stuck up the corner store, Leopold was fucking Al Capone. He was fucking Leatherface, like, compared to him. You see what I'm saying? So, alright. So anyway, there's a guy, Jim Crow was a famous, he wrote like a whole philosophy behind breaking in a nigga, breaking in a nigga, breaking in slaves, keeping he said future generations won't understand how we had the stomach or the gall to do what we did, but if we do it right, we'll be able to rule for 1,000 years, like thousands of years. Like when he said when we put this slavery shit down, we have to do it to a point of so much brutality that it will shake the hearts of anybody and discourage the hearts of anybody for future generations to come to ever rise up. Wait, hold on. Hello? How
taken a tower. You must recapture it. captured a tower. Tower captured. Being stream decode now.
After this wave 20, I have to try to put my kids to sleep. I'm gonna be back on, but I gotta at least put them to sleep. Yeah, man, J. Edgar Hoover, man, he was crazy. So look, these guys, so they did things like the things that they did. Okay, they were meant to cause terror. They were meant to cause mental trauma, right? So. You don't know about this, but there's a whole section in Jim Crow about buck breaking, and this is the ugly side. Okay, first of all, they used to take babies from the family. They used to rip the babies apart. They would take, and this is just the. It's hard for me to go through all of these atrocities in one type. So the things that I know of, is putting, taking a pregnant African woman, and cutting her baby from her stomach, alive in front of the father, or if the father was a strong man, like if he was like a captain, they would take like 4 horses on each limbs and make the horses run in all directions until he was ripped apart in front of like everybody. They also would skin people alive and make shoes and clothes out of their shit. Like they would make shoes out of the skin of black people and shit. They would put them in stew in sugarcane stew when they was making like liquor. When they was making liquor out of sugar, they would put them in the sugarcane and boil them and drink them. They would boil them alive and drink them. And that was horrible because that was a slow, agonizing death. He was basically malted, like, and fucking like hot lava damn near, because it's hot sugar, so it's thick, it's pasted. It's fucking terrible. Like, he was, like, they would put them in a stew and stir them up and drink them. This is the truth. Like, you can look it up. It was in the Caribbean. The Caribbean was known as some of the... It's hard to believe. Exactly. So imagine on my end, these are my ancestors. That's why I'm a firm believer in knowing your enemy, knowing the people who. I don't forget that shit. That's why I'm always. Yeah, I don't forget that shit because I know what time it is. And when they used to do shit like buck breaking. So let's say if there was a strong. Yeah, exactly. But you got to understand where the history behind where these people were coming from. You got to know the history of where these people were coming from, bro. They did this shit to each other, bro. They did this shit to each other, and what are they gonna do to their enemies? Of course. So check it like this, right? People don't even look at the fact of this, that a lot of the mindset behind the Anglo-Saxon of that time was nothing, because you got to think they came, a lot of those people, the earliest known record of Anglo-Saxons at the time was from Scandinavia. They came from Scandinavian mountains. That's why English is Germanic in origin. It has like a lot of Germanic, but all of them are Germanic. Even a lot of the things that they say in terms of the traditions are all Germanic or Greco-Roman. So I'm gonna give you an example.
Daddy.
The days every yes, Elijah.
I think he's eating tissue.
How? Where did he get tissue from?
He's
Where did he get this from?
He's eating that. You don't do that.
Thank you, Elijah. Thank you, baby.
Stop doing that.
Thank you, Elijah. Good job. Thank you. I appreciate you. So that's what he was saying. People are not going to be able to understand how they do this shit, how we did this shit. So they had this thing called buck breaking where, and these are the shameful things that they did, that they won't admit. But it's in their books. It's in their books. It's in history. So the buck breaking was a thing that they did where the strongest black dude, if he seemed like rebellious, or if they just wanted to make an example, you know how like if you go into a place, you take the strongest motherfucker and fuck him up, and then nobody, the biggest guy, if you beat the biggest guy ass, everybody else is just gonna fall in line. Because if they're afraid of him and you fucked him up, then everybody know what time it is. So they would take the biggest, strongest one, and they would fucking rape him. They would fucking run a train on him. They would literally fuck him. Like, they would tie him up to a tree or something and anally rape him. Like, all of them. And, yeah, that's what they would do. And they would fucking do it in front of his kids, his wife, whatever. And most of the times, they already separated everybody from their family. So they would just do it in front of whoever was on the plantation. Or if you rebelled and shit. It wasn't just the whip, man. They did a lot of other atrocities that you couldn't even imagine, like putting like big ass cinder blocks on somebody's spine and holding them up like in a hammock to where it's breaking their rib cage out. Like, and that's another slow death. It was like they did so much shit that you couldn't imagine. Like the most so now I wanna explain this to you. If you look at the history of what, now I don't want you to think I'm just speaking facts. If you look up history, the Roman Empire, the global, the gladiator, they show it. They try to show it in some glorious light and shit, right? But it's really fucked up, right? So this is what I'm trying to explain to you. They came from Scandinavia. They came from the Caucasus Mountains, which literally is called Caucasus Mountain because it means a genetically dead agent. Caucasus is from corpse. That's where that comes from. Scandinavia is the home of the scandalous. That's the root of that word. One of their main people of the Vikings are highly venerated to this day in their all their lore with Thor and all of that shit. If you look up the days of the week is named after Viking gods. Like Thursday is Thor. Thursday is named after Thor. Wednesday is named after Woden, which is Odin. Friday is named after Freya, which is a Roman god, Freya. All of these days of that Gregorian calendar is literally named in veneration of these Greco-Roman Viking gods. Berserker was one of their main warriors, Berserker, because he would get high and go berserk and just kill everything. Fucking Loki was another one to loke out, because it would kill man, woman, and children, and just loke out and kill like their own family and shit. Like, these motherfuckers was crazy. So when you look at those origins and look that all of their gods were gods of malice, Hades and all of these fucking people, Zeus and shit, they all were gods of malice. Like, they all were gods that abused their authority. And it's no coincidence that Zeus in Spanish spells Jesus, which spells Jesus. And if you look at the portraits and the portraits that they always paint Jesus, he always looks like the elderly, generic, older white male that used to be in all of the Greco-Roman paintings. when they had all kind of crazy homosexual fucking art that was common amongst them, because they were big on male and male on male, younger male, older male. That was a big thing. That was a big thing in Greece. Like that, there's no secret. Like they used to lay with animals and all kind of shit. So their history comes from a land where there's no vegetation, so they had to kill to live. They had to kill to live. That's why vampirisms, stories and stuff come from this region of sucking and eating of the blood, because that was a common thing of eating in the cold, eating blood. To this day, people be eating medium rare shit because people don't know that that's a cultural thing that's passed down, and it's in the DNA. Just like paralysis in my people that have what I know people call as this. They say this. They say krakatosis. That means basically you'll do all of this tough guy shit and all of this standing up on 10 toes to your people, but as soon as the white boy come in your neighborhood or cops come in your neighborhood, you pussy and you run. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers bleed just like you. You'll terrorize your community and stand over, lay on a motherfucker, lay in the garbage for a motherfucker to come over, hop over the garbage, stand over him or put something in him, but you won't lay on a motherfucker who just came in your community and raped your women and shit. You won't have that same energy and type of time for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I call krakatosis, like meaning that you afraid of white people, but you so tough when it come to your own. You see what I'm saying? So I think a lot of that shit is misguided. Like some of these guys that are naturally warriors and that are meant to be warriors, like no matter what race it is, they're misguided. They're using that energy is in them, so it has to be expressed, but it's misdirected. Because just think about it like this: if you're a criminal, you're gonna do crime where you live at. You're not gonna fucking leave your area to do crime somewhere else unless you adapt to this type of lifestyle and you sell drugs. But I'm talking about the immediate crook. He's poor. He's doing crime because he's poor. He don't have the means to go to another community to do it. Yeah, but see again, that type of shit. Think about who does those type of crimes. That's not black people. That's not a black crime. You don't never hear no black serial killer. That shit don't happen. I'm talking about the type of crimes that happen in the community. You see what I'm saying? Like, so these guys are warriors, and a lot of them are powerful, but they just fucking misdirected their shit. And the system got them weaponized against themselves. That's why they broke up the family. That's why they changed the language. That's why you don't have no origin and no connection. We don't got no sovereignty. We don't have no control over the land that's under our feet. Like, that's why I never really make fun of other races how other people do. Because every other race you're going to try to make fun of, guess what? They got a fucking country, dude. Africa is not for Africans. Jews and Arabians and Israelites run Africa. You see what I'm saying? We don't got control over the natural resources, so we could never have industry. And all of that was in Jim Crow, meaning that in the breaking of the Negro, in the breaking of the family, in the breaking of the house, of the family and stuff like that, it lies them never being able to rebuild. The systematic oppression is in there. It's like a war book. Like, you know how there's books that teach you how to conquer, like the 48 Laws of Power? I'm sorry. My kid keep going up the hallway and all kind of extra shit. Yeah, I'm having yeah. That's what I'm saying. I gotta put them to sleep. Yeah, but yeah, Jim Crow basically had this. There was another guy named Adam something. I forgot his name, bro. He was like the biggest Mason ever to live, yo. You could look him up. He was like a 33-degree Mason of the Scottish Rite. He was like in Skull and Bones. He was in everything. Like, he was like the biggest Mason. He was like the George Washington of Masons, of like a Masonic order. A lot of these people started the Theosophy Society, with like Aleister Crowley and Madame Blavatsky. They spawned a lot of these New Age philosophies that actually carried on a lot of these Jim Crow type philosophies and stuff like that, but under the guise of like misinformation and occultic practices that goes into a lot of the shit that we have today. Like, it's in the cartoons, because I know about symbolisms. I vaguely studied symbolisms, and I know them when I see them. So like when you see certain things like Saturn, like they always depicting Saturn during Christmas. If you see like a Christmas picture of like a Saturn in the background, like, and Santa Claus, symbolically Santa Claus is Woden. He is Loki. He is Thor. If you ever notice, look at an old picture of a Thor and a picture of like Jesus and a picture of Santa Claus and a picture of Zeus and a picture of Woden, and notice they all look the same. Elderly white male, big beard. You see what I'm saying? They all kind of got the same fucking look. The only way, even Moses and all of the prophets all look identical. The only way you'll be able to know and separate them is if they have like a helmet or some type of helmet with horns or something on their head, because, you know, ram is for Moses and all of that stuff, and like, you know, that's the only thing that could separate them. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, it may be the halo. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit like that. Like, but they all look exactly the same. That's because they all are the same, bro. Jesus, Jesus, Zeus. Yeah, that's the same person. So, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that, but the symbolisms is there. The symbolisms is there. And I'm not talking about the concept of Jesus not existing, because the concept is true. The concept is true in terms of the Son being divine and all of that, but it's not talking about the Son how we think of it. And that's why it's hard for me to convey this a lot, because you can't miss the forest for the trees. Like, I might say one thing, but it's connected to something else. And it's actually perfect, but it's kind of hard to convey because it takes like a long time. Like, you know how if you've been studying, like, say you've been studying Kung Fu all your life. People know Kung Fu exists, and you can express a move to somebody, but you can't give them everything that you know. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? It's the only thing you could do is point them to the direction. And if they go and look for themselves, they'll see it. But yeah, look up Jim Crow. Look up Jim Crow, bro. Read up on him, bro. Read up on him so that you could see. Nah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. I don't fucking blame you. But I had to, cause it's so prevalent in the things that I know a lot of people were going through. We getting shot on the streets. We getting shot. All of that part is Jim Crow. How what they'll do is they'll show us dying so much that it desensitizes you to it. So like that's why they showed that man get killed on TV so much. That's why they show all of these cops killing you on TV and shit, and they're getting away with it, because what happens is it desensitizes you. It becomes a regular thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then if they constantly show you, yeah, they get away with it. Nah, they don't go to jail though. If they lose their job, they lose their pension, they don't go to jail. The guy who killed George Floyd, he went to prison? And they all lined up in uniform in front of his house. And a lot of other people who got killed by these cops. you know, these cops don't go to prison. They don't do no real jail time. They might lose their job or get transferred to another department and put on desk duty, but they're not being punished. Like for the same crime, anybody else that happened to be of the what do they call it? The coincidental complexion, right? They will go to prison for a long time. You know, these same murders on camera. I don't know. I have to look it up, but I don't. They're not. From what I hear, they're not going to jail, bro. A lot of them didn't. A lot of them didn't, bro. A lot of these cops didn't. Like, I'd be personally thinking some of these cops are really just wanting to have some time off and they don't want to work and they want to get their money without fucking having to go to work. Yeah, of course it's supposed to happen. And I'm not saying that all lawmen are bad, but I know that a lot of them get away with this shit. Cause if they wasn't, they wouldn't be killing people with such an alarming rate. Think about that, man. What's the deterrent? It can't be none, because if you know that you're gonna go to jail and you're a cop, okay, you would not be killing motherfuckers on camera at this rate if they wasn't getting away with it. Have you seen some of these deaths? Have you seen some of these deaths? Have you seen the children they're killing? I'm talking about children that's going to school in backpacks. A teacher that was in a car with his wife and kids. A teacher that was in a car with his wife and kids. Somebody that had a gun license. Sorry, I'm Captain C, my bad. Somebody that had a gun license and told the cop, yo, I have a gun license, I'm armed, I'm legal, all of that shit got killed. Guys who's literally running from their lives because they're afraid they're gonna get shot anyway, getting shot. Guys who are unarmed with their hands up getting choked to death, asking not to be shot, asking not to be killed. Guys who's on the floor with their hands behind their back, handcuffed, still getting shot. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell me you in a stressful situation at that point. Like, that's MASH. That's MASH times 30. Like, you felt sorry for Malanka. These guys are getting killed. That's scary as fuck though, man, because imagine a guy that's a good soldier and he knows that he got somebody on his squad that, like, really just, like, let's say if y'all go into, like, you know, the Middle East or whatever, I don't know what the scenario may have been, but you know there's a guy over there that just hate motherfuckers, and you know he might just kill a motherfucker just because. Like, that gotta be a crazy ass fucking feeling. Yeah, that gotta be a crazy ass fucking feeling, bro, because you got a brotherhood, you gotta have a brotherhood, yeah. No, they're killing everybody, but what I'm saying is, this has been going on so long for my people at a unproportionate rate, and that's not including the fact that we overpopulate the jail system. We're not the only ones doing crime. to be honest. You know, and the situation's stacked up for you to do it. The correctional facility is bad. It's literally set up for you to go back to jail. I got lucky. Yeah, I got lucky. Yeah, it's so fucking crazy, man. Mm-hmm. No, I see that. I see that, but for me to go outside, right? Like I got 2 sons, right? I may instill in them this understand that color doesn't matter, but I would not have them ignorant. You know, it will be totally foolish and ill-advised for me to tell my kids color doesn't matter in this world that we live in. That would be fucking... I would be setting them up for failure, bro. It has to get to that point. Yeah, mentally you should feel that way, but you got to know everybody don't share those same sentiments. And if you out there, you don't know it. Yeah, but it only takes one to kill your ass. You see what I'm saying? Like, and then you out of here for good. Yeah. Yeah, everybody could get it. I know that, man. But I just be, yo, let's dominate. Let's dominate. Let's dominate, please. My bad. 19. Yeah, this is how we get caught up. We gotta dominate everything. Yeah, man, that'd be hard though, man. But yeah, read that Jim Crow, man. Read that Jim Crow.
This is ours now. We have lost control.
You wouldn't want to believe it because innately you have good hopes. You got good hopes because you're not like that, right? That's like because you're not like that. You couldn't believe that you. No, I'm pretty sure you can because of what you've seen, but you don't want to believe that it's at, yo, we got a cap C. Oh shit. Yeah. Nah, stay over there. Yeah, we need to cover. Alright. I'm gonna go to A. Stay here, please. Fucking kids, man. They make that shit. So I keep having to take my eye off the TV, man.
Message decoded. Leave none alive. Out the remaining enemy forces.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. This still essence has been dropping this. Well, I don't know. Let me. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until the end. I don't even want to look yet. I don't want to jinx it. I've been getting one shot by, like, one tap by God, yo. I don't know where it's coming from. Every now and then I just get shot and my shit is like, like, yeah, did you feel that shit? It's like you ever get grazed in the nuts and it don't register right away and you're like, yo, it just hit my nuts.
Are you willing to risk going back and
Take that out your mouth, Isaac. Take it out your mouth. Stop putting stuff in your mouth. It's not food. Stop that. Chewing plastic, he's gonna fucking kill himself. Not on my watch. Not ever. I'm sorry, I'm just capping C because I'm already here and I'm taking my eye. I gotta dominate because this kid, he's trying to fucking kill himself. He's eating shit. I don't know where he's getting this shit from. He's eating tissue. Then he just took something that looked like the plastic on the outside of a fucking Newport box. I don't know where he got that shit from. Yeah, I ain't fucking around, man. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I don't even know how the fuck we got here. Weird ass conversations. Yeah, I don't think it's something that's even common that you could even speak to people like about this type of shit anyway. Without fucking having some type of crazy ass fallout. No, I'm just saying in general, like how you don't know. Yeah, you can't fucking. Nah. Like I see racist shit sometimes, and sometimes I see racist shit that be funny. Like yo, I used to play Call of Duty, and you know how you could make gamer cards, like custom gamer cards, like underneath your gamer tag. Somebody had a box. It was racist as shit. Fuck, man. Yo, my wife's calling me. Isaac, stop. Yeah, I'm about to dominate. This kid went to sleep on the couch. Fuck, man. No, like, if you're going to sleep, go to sleep. Don't come out here and go to sleep. Hello?
We have control of all 4 towers.
Yes.
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
Yeah, he did. I told him to lay down. You want to come out here and go to sleep on the couch, but don't want to go to sleep in the bed. If you're not going to sleep, I'm not going to fucking lay down because I'll end up going to sleep and he'll fall off the bed or some shit.
Fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages? They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it.
Was greater.
Say hi to your mom. Say hi to your mom.
Hi.
Yeah. Thank you for the run, Paul. Sorry for the... This is like the fucking 3rd night in a row we've been talking about race. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. It feels like the third. You know when you have a weird conversation, it always feels longer than it is.
Alright, Isaac, mommy loves you. Get some rest, okay? So you can grow up big and strong.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see how much I got.
Love you, baby. Bye. You can take the phone from him. Thank you.
Uh, yeah, I feel you, man. You cool, man. It's just, yeah. Hell yeah, I know. That's cool. It's cool to have some type of fucking brotherhood like that. See what I'm saying? And it's not just in verbal, it's in body language, it's in chemistry, it's in our understanding what we going through, what these symbolisms mean. Like if I'm playing music out my car, you don't view me as a threat because you know what I'm doing. Like you know that I'm just going to work and I like this song. You don't view it as I'm looking to commit a crime because I'm listening to a song that may say something that you may interpret because you don't understand the slang. You think that it's threatening to you. You know what I mean? Like all of those little things count. You know what I'm saying? So like again, like I said, you take a good Marine and you put him in an area of Afghanistan where he's gonna protect the people, and then you take another Marine that's from the same fucking thing. If he already hates Muslims, he's gonna be out there looking at the people like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't wait till one of y'all give me a reason. Give me a reason, bro. I'm dying to use this shit. I'm dying to use this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's a different mentality from a guy that may have. Yeah, I am looking at the solution. I'm saying that's the solution. I'm saying the solution is, um, like the people of that neighborhood should be able to police themselves. Like how you see Chinatown. Chinatown has their own police. Believe it or not, Jewish communities in New York have their own police. They have their own hospitals. Little Italy. If you go to Bensonhurst out there in Brooklyn, where it's mad Italians, they got their own cops, bro. Like they literally have their own cops. All I'm saying is black neighborhoods should be allotted the same opportunity. I'm not saying that they gotta have like vigilante justice, but put black cops in the black community. That's not saying nothing bad. That's not saying I hate white people. That's not saying I want total segregation. But that is a solution. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think if you did that, I'm not saying, oh, no white cops are allowed over here. But I'm saying, like, if you put more, if you practice, like, separating these people like that, in terms of, all right, we got more black cops, we need more black cops on the force for this, to service this community. You know what I'm saying? And then they do it like that. Because you got an abundance of white cops. I think it's like physically more white police than anybody. You know what I'm saying? I just think it is. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I seen. I seen more white cops in my life than I ever seen black cops. But like I said, they're few and far in between because they create a culture of black people feeling like, oh, if I'm becoming a police officer, I'm betraying my people. Why is that a thought? You know why that's a thought? Because cops were never viewed in our community as being for us. That's what I'm saying. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Now recently, I've seen a lot more, especially in Jersey. But all I'm saying is what I'm saying is broad strokes. It's not like the meat and potatoes of everything. I'm just saying maybe that would help, because I forgot what I was gonna say, man. I forgot what I was gonna say. Hmm. Hmm. That happened to him. Hmm. Nah, I know. I wish everybody seen that shit how you seen it, man. Yeah, if that's what I'm telling you, like if you, cause I know it's kind of foreign for you to hear, or maybe a culture shock, but yo, listen, bro, if you, yeah, nah, read Jim Crow, bro, read Jim Crow, son, you will know what I'm talking about. Just look them up, like look them up, just look them up, bro, look them up, cause I don't want it to be like you thinking that I'm just saying, yo, race, cause I don't want to create that narrative, you know what I'm saying? Hmm. 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 How do you act German? Hold on. But I know, I know, but that was as funny as just lighten it. Yes. Yeah, that's some fucked up shit though. That's a bad rap. That's a bad rap. That's a bad rap. He may not be like that. Yeah. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'll be thinking though, because it's so many viewpoints, right? Now, what you're saying is right. It could be right to a degree, right? But then you got somebody who say, I ain't have nothing to do with what my ancestors did to your people, right? But then you got on the other side, you got somebody say, you may not have had nothing to do with what your ancestors did to my people, but you're directly benefiting from what my ancestors went through at the hands of your people. So it's like, it's kind of like, all right, I ain't got nothing. Like just look at it like this. All right, I don't got nothing to do with what happened to your people, right? But say I'm a white dude, and like my father had a business that he passed down or whatever, and his father had this business that he passed down. If we keep going back down the line, find out like my uncle had some slaves or whatever. I'm a part of it. I'm in an industry. Now I'm set up. I'm already set up for success because when I came in, like my people's already built this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not racist. I'm not racist. I'm a white guy in this scenario. I'm not racist. But then I got like black people that's trying to get applications and get filled out, and I'm hiring them or whatever, right? Now, I might not be a racist, but somebody may look and be like, "Yo, you was given a leg up off the back of me." Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, all right, I know people like, all right, there's a mentality like, I think George Bush Jr. had this mentality. Like his father went to war with Saddam, right? So when he came in office, it seemed like he had to go to war with him. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna continue this shit. I'm gonna continue this because you had beef with my pops, so I'm gonna give you the ass whooping that my pops couldn't give you. You see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people think like that. Like they think that like, oh, I didn't have nothing to do with Becky calling the cops on these black dudes that was in the Starbucks, right? They didn't have nothing to do with it, but when the cops came up and beat these two niggas' ass for doing nothing but fucking being in the Starbucks, them white people that was in that store didn't do shit to help them. Or let's say if you don't expect a civilian to do nothing. But let's say this white cop that beat these black dudes' asses had a quote unquote good white cop, right? That's his partner. That good cop wasn't good enough to stop that white cop from beating his ass, right? So you can't discern. Like, if I got a yard full of snakes, I can't open the door and be like, yo. Yeah, I'm just saying theoretically, because I don't believe every cop is bad. But what I can say is that if they're not all bad, they're not good enough to stop the bad ones. So to me, it's hard for me to look at them all like there is no. Did you see George? Did you see George? Did you see George Floyd get killed? All right. Do you see how many cops was around that cop while that was happening? All right. So, and would I be unfair to make an assessment that every single cop that was around him was a bad cop? You see what I'm saying? I know that, but being charged ain't the solution. That's after the fact. The man done lost his life already. You understand what I'm saying? You testifying is not saving me from harm. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, stop him. That ain't enough, man. That ain't enough. Like, say God forbid, like, if in the alternate parallel universe, if you was black and your kid got killed by a cop, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be thinking that another cop that was standing next to him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By that time, it's too late. That you telling him to stop and you testifying that shit don't mean nothing. Really, it really don't. Cause you can't replace that life. You see what I'm saying? So like I'm saying, you being knowing combat, knowing how things work. If you ain't physically stopping this man from doing that shit, you against you. Like, if you ain't for it, you against it, or you for it. It's like, you can't be hot or cold, right? So that's what I'm saying. If you protect and serve, if your vow is to protect and serve, and you sit there and watch your colleague kill a man that's defenseless, that's obviously submitting to your will already, and you sitting there and watch that, you're not protecting and serving. You're not being true. You're not being true. There's no getting around that. So I can't look at you like and discern whether you're better or worse than that nigga. I can't discern that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he was killing him. He was killing him. Yeah.